Authentication is the most important control in information security. Without proper authentication, entities cannot be verified, and their access permissions cannot be managed. When it comes to authentication, there are four main factors that can be used to verify someone's identity. Something you know, like passwords, passphrase, PIN numbers, or passcodes. Something you have, whether it is your mobile phone or a USB token or access to your mailbox. Something you are, referring to biometrics like fingerprint, your face. And something you do, how fast you type, what is your location, and etc. These are the four main factors that could be used to verify someone's identity. When we're trying to verify someone's identity, we could use different methods, and each method has a different strength. The first one is a single factor authentication, which is simply using a username and password or PIN number. This is something you know. Two-factor authentication method is when we use an extra factor in addition to the single factor, like sending an SMS verification after username and passwords are verified. A lot of providers use software tokens for this step, which presents users with the time-based numbers. Example is Google or Microsoft Authenticator. This is something you know plus something you have. The last and the strongest method is multi-factor authentication, when some other checks like biometrics, typing speed, location, etc. is done in addition to the second factor. This is something you know, something you have, and something you are or do. When it comes to passwords, there are a few important considerations to have safe and secure passwords, like minimum of 8 characters, mixed numbers and symbols, avoid simple and known passwords, or use complicated passphrases instead of a simple password. Passphrase is basically a sequence of words or text. NIST Special Publication 800-63B is a guideline about passwords best practices. Another thing you need to know is that there are two main types of token-based authentication: synchronous and asynchronous. Synchronous is a time-based authentication synced with a server and change on a specific interval. Examples of RSA USB token or Google Authenticator. Asynchronous, on the other hand, they are not synced with a server. Examples are SMS text or email messages.